Alright guys, you might remember, if you've been into politics for a few years now, that a few years ago, there was a very common right-wing saying. The grifters would repeat this constantly in their videos, talking about whatever new movie or game came out that happened to feature a minority. And the phrase was, go woke, go broke. The idea is simply that if you put progressive politics in your media, if you have a woke DEI cast, that is a diverse cast, then you'll push away white, straight viewers and they'll feel like you're shoving it in their faces. And your product, or your media, whatever you're making, will go broke. Well, the irony of that is it never was true. In fact, go fash, lose cash is a more accurate slogan if we're going off of what really happens in real life. Nonetheless, though, they would repeat this incessantly, all just in case one time they end up being right. They end up using this strategy called the sinking ship strategy, where they find a popular piece of media that is seeing a lot of controversy. Maybe it's seeing massive amounts of people boycott it due to something that's made them angry, like a scandal or a rough recent release or something. And they'll attribute all those problems to wokeness, and they will celebrate the downfall of this piece of media and make a lot of money off of it. It's a very common grift tactic among conservatives. And the irony of it was that it's just not true. Go woke, go broke, outside of very unique circumstances where a piece of media goes woke and then happens to go broke, just isn't true. Progressive politics are actually pretty desirable in the market. However, apparently Target did not get the right message, because for years now, Target has been one of the biggest pro-Pride businesses. Like, every Pride month, they're always decking out the place with rainbow stuff. They got Pride shirts, Pride pants, Pride purses, Pride shoes, Pride everything. Pride hats, Pride sunglasses. They've got aisles and aisles of Pride. They've got, like, Pride sales, everything you could imagine. Conservatives famously would have meltdowns over this. In fact, Reddit is full of conservative meltdowns in Targets over Pride merch. If you want to see an example of this, actually, I'll go ahead and bring one up. Yeah, so here's just one example. There are a lot of different videos like this, but here's just one that came up.
Call the cops.
Oh, I hope they do. Hey, do you guys support the satanic pride propaganda?
Yeah, both.
You support it?
Satan and pride.
You support Satan?
Mm-hmm.
What's God gonna think of that?
I don't believe in God.
So you
Did
think
you need help with something?
you support the propaganda that's targeting the kids?
There's nothing targeting kids.
It's all over kids' TV shows.
Except Target.
It's all over. They're targeting
Kids
the kids.
can choose to wear whatever they want.
Do you support the sexualization of kids through pride propaganda by corporate?
Sir, is there something that we can help you with?
I'm just asking people questions. What about you, sir? Do you support
I'm not
this?
answering any questions, but if you're here to cause any disturbance in the store,
I'm just asking questions. Do you work? Do you work for the
you're
Target?
disrupting.
Do you work
yes,
for Target?
I do actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the undercover loss prevention.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just asking questions. So do you support this satanic propaganda?
I'm not
like she
answering
does?
your questions. What you need to do is you either need to leave the store.
God will judge you guys.
Okay.
I mean, I can't. You won't if I don't believe in it.
And also,
What a
is that
fucking
our
loser
shirt?
this guy
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Are you going to purchase that shirt?
Hey, ma'am, do you
I
support?
need to emphasize that this is so far from the only time this has happened, and they always record it themselves and post it on the internet themselves, expecting they're going to be lauded as a hero in the comments section.
Support this?
What did I just say?
You support pride
Please
propaganda?
stop.
Whoa, I'm
I
buying
need you-
this.
I need you to.
Whoa, let
you just
go,
said you're
ma'am.
not buying it.
I'm gonna buy it and burn it.
Okay, that's your choice. You can totally do that.
Well, what I said is you need to leave. You can't ask anybody any more questions. You can't disrupt
Freedom of
any more
speech. Call the
people.
police.
Do you
Freedom
want
of
me to?
speech.
Yeah, call them.
Free speech.
Trespass me. I don't care, dude.
This is a private
Clearly.
You
business.
think I care if you trespass? I've done this
No,
1,000
we
times.
Never, we never said that.
You guys are satanic.
True.
See, open satanic, open Satanists, guys. That's what we're gonna get up against. Is open Satanists, like her.
I'm just anti anyone.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Do you support Pride?
No, you can't disrupt any more guests. You need to leave.
Sorry, no.
Sir, do you support the satanic Pride propaganda?
Sir?
He doesn't.
No, he just doesn't care.
The guy didn't respond to him, so he said, see, he doesn't support it. He doesn't support Pride. He's on my side.
To someone who's so hateful and judgmental.
Yeah, have you ever seen a better showcase, by the way, of how these people are a loud minority? Whole store full of people, this one guy freaking out about this culture war stuff, and like everyone's just trying to ignore him and go on with their day. Like, they truly are only 30% of the population, which would make you think they're kind of common, but like, they're really not. They're pretty spread out, localized to certain like rural areas with low education and a lot of religious thinking. You just don't see a lot of these people because they're kind of not real. Like, they're like a cryptid. They're not normal people.
To be honest, I'm quite happy.
Hey, excuse me. Do you guys support this?
They do.
Do you guys support the propaganda?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
So you can
It's
please
satanic, man. You know what the real rainbow
He
stands
keeps
for?
getting fucking steamrolled by people.
The real rainbow is
just
from
ignore
God.
him.
The real rainbow is from God.
Okay. You forgot to take your crazy meds today.
By the way, they hate, like, okay, Christians claim to hate the rainbow being used by the Pride movement because the rainbow is supposed to be a promise from God that he'll never flood the earth and kill all of humanity again. So that's super funny. Keep on using the rainbow. It makes them mad every time when you know that you're literally, like, in their view, like, it's like wiping your ass with the American flag almost to them. Keep on using the rainbow. Just post the rainbow with gay pride written across it in reply to any Christian nationalist conservative bigot you encounter. They are going to mold, even if they don't show it.
So are you doing self-checkout? Sir? Are you doing
Hey, sir, do you support this propaganda?
Ignore him. Ignore him. Yeah.
Do you support it or no?
Yeah.
Asking questions.
Are you going to purchase that or not?
Hey, sir, do you support this propaganda?
I need you to stop.
Huh?
I need you to stop. Okay?
He's filming people without their permission and
Are you
shit.
going to purchase the shirt, your little propaganda shirt or not?
Hey, ma'am, do you support this?
You're not going to be
Do you support Pride?
Everybody here does. You should probably move somewhere else.
Dude, look, what a badass, man. He stepped on the Pride shirt. That's crazy, dude. Dude, he owned the LGBT people. Oh my god, he epically owned you guys. Wow. So that fool pretty much just made an absolute joke of himself and got reamed out on the internet, and he's not the only one. There are dozens of videos like that, all of them at Target for some reason. I guess because Target was so known for their Pride celebration, sales and all that during June. So they canceled Pride. I kid you not. They listened to that guy and the others like him, and they canceled all forms of Pride celebration, Pride merch, all that stuff this last Pride month. And ever since, I guess they expected they were going to make a lot more money. Maybe they believed the claim that you go woke, you go broke, and they expected they were going to see a big payout if only they just stopped selling Pride stuff. Well, they did. And instead of a massive increase in conservative market, they instead saw a massive boycott from everybody who is progressive. Notably, you got to keep in mind, Target, a lot of what's being attributed here is that Target has, like, I think, like, 60% of Target's shoppers or something are black, and black Americans do not tend to vote red, and they do not tend to be very happy about the fact that right now tons of corporations are kowtowing to the racist white nationalist administration in power right now, which is what Target's doing. So the black community has more or less boycotted Target, causing a massive slump in sales. So severe, in fact, that Target their CEO just stepped down, took the golden parachute, and fucking dipped. Left the company. He's like, there's no saving this, I'm out. I'm taking the money and running. They literally went anti-woke and immediately, like a year later, went broke. There has never been a worse but more obvious turnaround for an action causing near bankruptcy for a corporation. It gets so good, guys. Like, if you need reassurance that woke's not dead, it's just hibernating, then this story right here is what you need. Just a little bit of hopium shot straight into your veins.
The Target CEO, Brian Cornell, is stepping down after 11 years with the company. His departure, which was widely expected, comes as customers are now turning away from the store. Target's stock is among the worst performing companies in the U.S. right now. The S&P 500 this year showing it's way down more than 20%, I should say, to be specific. Let's go live right now to CNN business and politics correspondent.
You know, it shouldn't surprise you. Remember what conservatives were able to do to Bud Light. Now Target's just done the same thing. If we can turn Target getting bankrupted for this into the same level of attention, same level of cultural impact as what the right did to Bud Light, it's going to be a pretty strong retort to go woke, go broke.
Vanessa Yurkevich. Vanessa, what else led to Cornell's exit?
Yeah, the CEO is out. The CEO is now stepping in. Brian Cornell, who has led the company for more than a decade through some of the company's best years, but most recently through some of the worst years, really not able to dig the company out of the hole. So now you have Michael Fidelki, the CEO, stepping into that position on February 1st. Investors were hoping that Target was going to bring in a fresh face, but the company said after an exhaustive search, they're going with one of their own. You can see shares of Target stock right now down about 11% earlier today. 8% down right now. This is also because of slumping sales. They reported another quarter of sales decline. You have customers pulling back, but you also had in the beginning of this year, Wolf, a boycott by many of Target's core customers who were really upset with the brand after they rolled back their DEI initiatives.
I forgot about that too. Target has been cucking themselves to these right-wing nut jobs across the board. They didn't just remove all their Pride everything. They also performatively removed all their DEI programs, which of course is literally just kowtowing to racists. Like at this point, almost every black person in America knows that when a white conservative says DEI, they mean black. Well, actually what they mean is the N-word. Most black people in America seem to have gotten that by now. So when you cancel your DEI program performatively after Trump takes office, comes off like you're trying to appease racists. And yeah, massive boycott. Target suffered.
Brand was known for being LGBTQ focused and putting a lot of that branding front and center. They pulled back on that, and then consumers pulled back. Also, tariffs, headwinds facing the company. Listen to outgoing CEO Brian Cornell on what happened with tariffs with the company.
As one of the largest importers in the country, the prospect of higher tariffs meant we were facing some major financial and operational hurdles as we entered.
I love that. Yeah, so the tariffs are absolutely dominating the economy right now and ruining our company. But also, we're going to kowtow to the political beliefs of the party that elected this guy. Yeah, good job, guys. You really... this is how fascism wins. But not only that, but how massive, powerful entities, such as the CEO of Target or the Target Corporation, can destroy themselves to appease a fascist uprising.
End of the year. This was further complicated by the multiple changes in tariff policy that have been announced and implemented as the year has progressed.
And that was Brian Cornell earlier this morning on the company's earnings call. Now, listen, the company did say they were able to mitigate as best they could these tariff pressures, but 50% of the inventory that they sell is manufactured abroad, so that's being hit with tariffs. Also, 50% of all inventory they sell is discretionary, and that's usually where consumers pull back first. So a double whammy for the company there. Target saying that they're hoping to turn things around in the next couple years and looking to do so, Wolf, with this new incoming CEO.
We'll see if that happens. Vanessa Yurkevich, thank you very, very much.
Well, that is some good news, honestly. It is. This is good news. It shows that no matter how much the right gaslights everyone through the disproportionate voice they have, how loud they can be, no matter how much they use their loudness to gaslight everyone else into thinking they're the majority and they're culturally the majority, that they are culture right now, it's only because everyone else is being quiet. The second everyone else speaks up, it will never have been more obvious that these people were always the silent or the loud minority. I'm so sorry, I can't stop hiccuping. Okay. Well, folks, if you enjoyed this segment and you want to support the channel, then please consider leaving a like and a comment down below. In fact, I challenge you guys. I want to see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video in 24 hours. Hit that thumbs up button. I want to see if you guys are up to the challenge. It helps the channel immensely. It's the best way to support the channel and the algorithm. So hit that like button. I want to see if you guys can hit 1K likes. And on top of that, I want to see if you can hit 500 comments too. Let's see if you guys can pull it off. And of course, consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon to turn on all notifications if you haven't already, so YouTube actually tells you when I go live or upload new videos in the future. And if you want to see more from me on other platforms, be sure to follow my social medias, which are linked down below in the description, particularly my fan Discord, as that is the main hub of my community and fan base. And on top of that, I host watch parties, movie events, call-in streams, and all sorts of cool stuff every Friday, every week, except for today because we did it yesterday on Thursday, but you guys know what I mean. Regardless though, you won't regret it. Join my Discord. And if you want to support me directly, financially, help me keep the lights on and a roof above my head here at the Xander Hall studio, as of course I am a small but still full-time content creator, your direct support is how I make ends meet. So I appreciate it a ton if you guys are able to donate, subscribe, or gift a sub to someone else on my website, xanderhall.com/live, or support me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Patreon, or buy some custom Xander Hall merch through the Streamlabs link down below in the description. Regardless of how you support me though, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, have a good one.